Hey Brad, my name is Chris, and today in today's video, I'm going to be going over the three things that you could be doing to bring more customers into this business. Now, you might be sitting there asking yourself, why would I be doing this and what's in it for me? The answer is oftentimes in the world of the internet, most local business owners are too busy running their own business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. And sometimes the only hesitation they have with hiring somebody is that they don't know who is and who isn't an expert. And sadly, there are a lot of businesses out there who will talk a big talk and not follow through on their promises. And I found that by giving people a free and easy attack plan of things that they can actually do to benefit their business has resulted in some of those local business owners still asking for my help with this. So if by the end of this video you like what you heard and you can see that I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve that could truly help you in this business, shoot me a message back and we can chat. Or if at the end of this you just want to take this free and easy attack plan I gave you and do it for yourself, that's fine with me too. Now, let me show you the three things that are going to set your company above your competition and not waste any more of your time or mine. The first thing I'm going to go over with you is content. So first off, looking at the website looks really nice, right? There's not a terrible amount of content on here, but it's really not optimized. And content, getting right into it, is the words, the images, and the text behind the images called alt text that make up a certain page of your site. You guys need at least 1,500 words to be optimized with Google with their current algorithm, and this is going to give you a lot more opportunity to fill in with some of the buyer intent keywords that you're trying to rank and get traffic for. What a buyer intent keyword is a word or phrase searched into Google that indicates a person is ready to buy a product or service. Now, when you think about content, why do you think Wikipedia is always at the top when you look for a topic? Because they have the most relevant and authoritative content, and Google rewards them for it. Google also has bots that will sweep your page looking to see if you're the best match for what is being searched. And this is another reason why content is king and the easiest and fastest way to rank. Now, looking at your website, I have a couple websites to compare you to. One is primarily HVAC, and the other one in the area is primarily plumbing. And your largest HVAC competitor is Logan HVAC. Now, if you see the amount of content on their front page, all the words, the pictures, I bet you these pictures are saved properly too. That's a good amount of content. Now, believe it or not, that's still not optimized. Next website we're looking at is PF Plumbing, and as you can see, kind of the same deal. Decent amount of content, slow load speed right there. Still not optimized though, which is going to make it even easier to take out these businesses and to capture all of their market share. Now, the second extremely important thing when it comes to optimizing your online presence are backlinks. What a backlink is, it's simply just another site linking to yours through theirs, either through text or through, let's say, some sort of button or an image that you click on. To show you what I mean by that, I'm going to go over to a tool that I use called Ahrefs that gives you the breakdown of the performance of your website. Now, this would be a good example of a backlink. If I clicked on this, brought me up to your website, that's exactly how it works. Now, there's two different types of backlinks. There are do follow links and there are do not follow links. The do follow links are the only ones that actually push power to your website, giving you more authority in Google's eyes, and those are the only ones that actually are worth anything. Now, not all backlinks are created equal. You want websites that are powerful linking to you, showing Google that you have more authority. You see, Google sees it just like a popularity contest. You want them to be relevant too because they work a lot more effectively if they are. For example, if you had plumbing and HVAC websites linking to you, that's going to do a lot more for you than, let's say, Pizza Hut. Because if you link pizzas for a living, I'm making this video for the wrong person. You could probably just stop watching this right now. Now, what you're going to see on this page right here is the power of the homepage that you guys have. This is the power of the entire website as a whole, and these are both ranking factors as well. This is the number of backlinks and the number of referring domains, which is the websites referring those backlinks, also very important. The more you have of these, the less watered down your profile becomes and the stronger you can get. The number of keywords you're ranking for, this is actually this is an approximation of the organic traffic that you're getting. Your Google Analytics is going to give you a more accurate representation, but all of this information is very close. Now, if we look at your website's breakdown and we look at Logan HVAC, you could see, if I go back and forth real quick, you guys have barely less backlinks than they do. A good deal less referring domains, about 30% less, but you can see the difference in their power because these backlinks are quality. These backlinks are driving growth, so they're more relevant and more powerful. And we look at PF Plumbing, same deal. They actually have less than you do, but a lot more power. And that's why you can see the difference in their traffic, right? Over 1,000 on them and over 1,000 on them. And what you guys are looking at right now is closer to 200. See, this is where we need to catch up at because if you can capture this, all of these are potential customers. And this is two separate fields right here. So this isn't your cap either. You can actually rank for more keywords and get more business as long as your business can handle it, of course, but this is not your ceiling here. Now let's take a look at some of the keywords. So as you can see, every single one of these keywords has their own relative search volume. About 600 on Plumbers, Winston Salem. Plumbers in my area is a national keyword. You don't want to rank for stuff like that. It's a waste of time and energy. Right here in the Google Map Pack, this is actually how you rank for a near me or nearby, those kinds of keywords, and it'll do it automatically. I'll explain to you that in a minute. But as you can see, every single one of these has their own search volume, and this is not difficult to rank for here at all. So you could really take this over very, very quickly. And what's so awesome about this is that you aren't limited to just a few of these. You can literally rank in the top position for every single one of them, plus the ones in the surrounding areas as well. And just think about that for a second. Think about that. Think about what that could mean for you and your business if you guys had all of this. Now let's take a look at a Google search. Now the first thing that you see up here are going to be ads. One thing about ads is that they can become a serious money pit if they're not made properly. And a lot of phones and computers even have ad blockers, which is another reason why organic ranking is so important. Now this tool right here, this is an amazing tool, and this is called the Google Map Pack. Now a lot of people go here first to find a business to fill their needs, and getting ranked here in the top position typically means 40 to 50% more call volume than top organic ranking alone. Not just search volume either, actual call volume. Legitimate statistic, not blowing smoke. So what gets you ranked here is having a stronger and a larger citation profile than your competitors. What a citation is your business's name, address, and phone number submitted word for word in a directory such as Yelp and Yellow Pages. And there are some other ranking factors here which include the quality of the citations and how powerful they are, the optimization of the Google My Business profile itself, the number of Google reviews that you have and what your ratings are on Google, but most importantly is how well you're ranking organically on a search. But even if you're not on the top page, or on the top of the page or on the first page itself, it's going to be a little bit harder but not impossible by any means to rank in that top position with the right citation profile. So Brad, just to recap what we went over today, content. Your front page needs to have about 1,500 words with properly filled in buyer intent keywords that you're trying to rank and get traffic for. Your service pages should have about 500 to 750 words of the same strategy. Your backlink profile needs to be more relevant, more powerful, and more numerous than your competitor to show Google that you are the authority. And you want to have about 200 to 300 citations to beat out your competition by a landslide to get ranked in this Google Map Pack. But you just want to have more than your top competitor. So if they have 300, you're going to want 500 because the game is domination. And if you implemented all of these strategies today, you guys can become number one on Google for your business and reap the rewards with a ton of new traffic, paying customers, more money, more growth, and more freedom. Brad, I hope you liked the video at least half as much as I enjoyed making it for you. You can either go with this information I provided you today and do this on your own. And like I said, I'm totally cool with that. But if you guys want the most effective route and you want to save yourself a lot of time and energy that could be going towards servicing these new customers, let's set up a time and talk. With that being said, Brad, have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll talk to you soon.